In January 2026, a new financial program quietly made headlines, and it could change how millions of American families think about saving and investing for their children. The program is called Trump Accounts, and it's already getting major attention because two of the largest banks in the country, JPMorgan Chase and Bank of America, announced they will match government contributions for their employees. So what exactly are Trump Accounts? Why are big banks involved? And what does this mean for families? Let's break it down clearly and simply. Trump Accounts are a new type of long-term savings and investment account created under federal legislation signed during President Donald Trump's second term. The core idea is straightforward. Give children a financial head start from birth by investing money early and letting time do the work. Under this program, the U.S. government will deposit $1,000 into an investment account for eligible children. To qualify, the child must be born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028, and must have a valid Social Security number. This initial deposit comes directly from the federal government and is meant to serve as seed money that can grow over many years. The funds in Trump Accounts are invested in low-cost, diversified index funds. That means the money isn't just sitting in cash. It's invested in the broader market, designed to grow gradually over time. The accounts are tax-deferred, which means investment gains are not taxed each year as they grow. Taxes are paid later when money is withdrawn. Parents, family members, and even employers are allowed to contribute additional money to these accounts each year. There's an annual contribution limit, with total contributions capped at $5,000 per year. Employer contributions are capped at a lower amount within that total, but there's still a significant benefit when offered, and this is where JPMorgan Chase and Bank of America enter the picture. According to reports, both banks announced they will match the government's initial $1,000 deposit for eligible employees' children. In practical terms, that means if an employee's child qualifies for a Trump account, the account could start with $2,000 instead of $1,000, half from the government, half from the employer. This kind of matching contribution is common in retirement plans like 401(k)s, but applied to children's investment accounts is something new. For employees at these banks, it effectively doubles the starting investment and significantly increases the potential long-term value of the account. Bank of America also plans to allow employees to contribute to Trump accounts through payroll deductions, making it easier for families to add money consistently over time. JPMorgan Chase has announced similar matching plans, framing the move as part of broader employee financial wellness benefits. From the bank's perspective, this serves multiple purposes. It helps employees build wealth for their families, enhances benefits packages in a competitive job market, and aligns the banks with a high-profile federal initiative. From the employee's perspective, it's essentially free money invested early in their child's future. So what is the money in Trump accounts actually meant to be used for? Unlike some education-specific accounts, Trump accounts are designed to be flexible. Funds can eventually be used for a variety of purposes, including education, buying a home, starting a business, or even retirement later in life. The key idea is long-term wealth building, not just covering a single expense. The accounts are scheduled to officially launch in mid-2026, with July 4th set as a symbolic start date. Once active, the government will begin making deposits for eligible children, and employers who choose to participate can begin matching contributions. Supporters of Trump accounts argue that starting investing at birth could dramatically reduce wealth gaps over time. A single $1,000 investment, left untouched for decades, could grow into a substantial sum due to compound interest, especially if families add even small contributions along the way. Critics, however, raise questions about cost, long-term tax implications, and whether the program favors families who already have access to employer benefits and financial education. As with any major policy change, the real impact will likely depend on how widely the accounts are adopted and how consistently families are able to contribute. Still, the involvement of JPMorgan and Bank of America signals that Trump accounts are being taken seriously by major financial institutions. When the largest banks in the country commit real money to a new program, it suggests they see long-term value, both for employees and for the broader financial system. In simple terms, Trump accounts represent a shift in how the government and private employers approach childhood wealth building. Instead of waiting until adulthood to encourage saving and investing, the program starts at birth, using time as the biggest advantage. For families with eligible children, especially those working at companies offering matching contributions, Trump accounts could become a powerful financial tool. And as more employers decide whether to participate, this program may expand far beyond the initial announcements. Whether Trump accounts become a lasting part of the American financial landscape remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. The conversation around saving, investing, and financial opportunity is starting earlier than ever before. And for many families, that early start can make all the difference.